crossing Kakadoo's infamous Cahills Crossing to get to the remote community of Gunbalanya puts drivers at the mercy of high tides and apex predators. But it's not crocodiles harming locals out here, it's preventable diseases.
Diabetes is rampant. We're seeing it in younger and younger people.
The Arnhem community of Gunbalanya, about 300 kilometres from Darwin, is home to one of the Northern Territory's oldest bush clinics, built to manage an outbreak of leprosy in the mid-20th century.
The building is old, it's been here for God knows when, you know, and everyone that grew up with this clinic, all and some passed.
The community was promised a new health centre in 2020 under the former Labor government, but funding for the project was scrapped by the Country Liberal Party in their first budget.
The design had been completed, the tender documents had been completed. It seemed it was a done deal.
All right, take a nice big deep breath in for me.
In a region weighed down by chronic illness, the layout of the existing clinic ignores cultural protocol.
Touch your finger for me.
In Aboriginal culture way, man and female, or maybe boys and girls, had to be separate.
We get someone go and pick up a male and bring him, and there's a lot of ladies, females in there. That male not going to walk in there.
Separating men and women, a near impossible task for a decaying bush clinic with one unisex toilet. It's forcing many locals to avoid the clinic altogether, turning primary care into an emergency.
Just worsens and worsens, and then it gets to the stage where it requires, you know, the patient being uplifted from remote communities, brought into already an overcrowded Royal Darwin Hospital.
It's been 20 years since a major report triggered Australia's Closing the Gap campaign, and First Nations people living in remote areas like Gunbalanya are still expected to die far earlier than non-Indigenous Australians.
There's this no long-term generational commitment, planning and funding commitment to really make a difference.
In a statement, a Country Liberal Party government spokesperson blamed the previous Labor government for making infrastructure promises it couldn't keep, and said it hadn't ruled out a new health clinic for Gunbalanya.
They need to come and look at this place, how desperate we are to get a new clinic.
A race to get the foundations of health right for the next generation. Samantha Dick, ABC News, Gunbalanya.